Alright, Elwynn Forest, and yeah, don't ask me what the order of these videos is. I don't really have an order, but Elwynn Forest, I guess, okay, not the first time I played WoW, but the most times I've started a character, I've probably made a human. I guess part of that is just because my friends were Alliance, so I rolled Alliance, but I have a lot of experience in the Elwynn Forest starting zone. I think it's the most classic zone. I mean, if you're thinking of fantasy type games, you know, Elwynn Forest. I mean, it's a forest. There's mages and rogues and warriors, and you know, it's kind of the class. You know, Stormwind is kind of the I don't know, base model for all, you know, things fantasy in a way. I don't know. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm taking way too long to make my character here. I mean, you gotta make if you're making a girl, you gotta make a good-looking girl. If you're making a dude, you gotta make a badass-looking dude. I mean, that's just how it goes. So I think, yeah, I was going for some sort of Witcher theme because I was pretty into that in, you know, 2018 or whatever the fuck this was recorded. As I said in my last video, this yeah, this is 3 years later, 2022, post-pandemic. Yeah, let's get into it here. So, Northshire Valley. Yeah, you kind of start off in near this cathedral. And this just sets you up, right? I mean, it's not like Lord of the Rings, but it's not either. So there's these kobolds, which I'm not sure if kobolds are a you know, classic trope of you know, fantasy literature and such. But you know, pretty, you know, basic. There's really not much to say. It's a basic starting area. You can literally see the wall that, you know when you're leaving this huge wall, okay, you're going into, you know, something bigger, like a bigger area. And when you look at the map for the first time, you might think, oh, yeah, there's some kind of hidden areas up there. We might go there later, but you might look and be like, oh, this is the entire game of World of Warcraft, but then you realize this is just one zone of it. So yeah, and if my memory serves me right, this is Goldshire coming up here. So, you know, again, classic, kind of like, I don't know, Swiss or German style, you know, very cartoony chateaus, you know, old school inns. Again, I was saying this in the last video, but I wish there was another a way to get people to come to inns more. But yeah, so this little basement area was kind of cool. There's a little, you know, the music changes. It gets a little darker. It'd be interesting to see where the like collision boxes are for that tell you what music to play. But yeah, I think one of my very first characters was a priest, and I was like, wow, this game fucking sucks. I can't do anything as a priest, especially you know, early on in WoW. I mean, I think Shadow was always an option, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna heal, but then I couldn't kill anything, so I didn't understand the concept of leveling up and stuff. Yeah, the blacksmith, so that was kind of, I guess if you're a blacksmith, or I believe maybe a leather worker, you went there too for some early quests. But yeah, let's explore around a little bit. Just, I don't know, the music here is fantastic too. It's very whimsical and I don't know, just gets. Every time even I watch these old videos, I just kind of get lost in the world. I don't know what it is about WoW, but like the gameplay loop is just sucks you in. But yeah, I believe there's some quests here about, oh, you gotta Something about the hogs or the pigs, and I don't know, they're eating watermelon or something. I don't know. Kill a deer. Deer dodges. Kill a deer again. Yeah, I'm actually kind of sad. I feel like I kind of breezed through this, these kind of sections, but so again, early on, you're in this starting zone, but already they're kind of identifying for you like the bad guys of the lower bad guys, right? So like Defias goes up a bit in WoW, like up the ladder of how much of a threat they are. But like even in the early zones, it's like, oh, we're gonna have our our shitty people terrorizing this area. I believe that was actually supposed to be a wanted message for Hogger. The greetings with my name is probably because my server is not set up right, because I believe Hogger is you get the quest from there. So kind of cool that you can just climb up here. Again, it's I don't want to say there's the classic line of it's big as an ocean but shallow as a pond. I could be getting that wrong. Like if a game has a lot of area but nothing to do in that area, that could be, it's shallow as a pond, but the area itself is big as an ocean. There's a little both in this game. I think the world is unique enough to not feel that way. I remember going through this, almost any zone in the game, and you come across things that make you think like, oh, why is this here? Who is this person? What built this thing? Etc. So I guess I was kind of backtracking here. Wanted to kill a fawn. Mom doesn't care, but it's all good. So this Murloc area, Murlocs are always a meme, right? And yeah, Murlocs, the wah 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 wah, always terrorized you. I think there's obviously a couple quests here, but I think the main thing was they would respawn too quickly, and then you get caught in the middle of a bunch of them, and it was GG for you. So it's always rewarding to go and kill some, Yeah, kill them. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, pond next to the thing. Oh, yeah, tons of wolves around here. And okay, so this is a perfect example, right? Like, I don't know, just random wizardy towers. I think one of them is like you don't even come back until level 30 or 40 if you're a mage, which I always appreciated. Like when you had to backtrack to areas you'd already been to. To like, I don't know, it just kind of made the world feel a little more connected. Then yeah, this logging camp, I remember you need to come back here to get your mount as a human. And I'm trying to think, so my first main character that I leveled up past 10 or so was a night elf. So that was that's going to be a future video in Darnassus and all that, which at this point I barely remember at all. But yeah, coming here, you could get the human horses. Horses, not human horses, but yeah, it's weird because there's not a lot to say about it. It's not the most interesting area ever, but it does the job it needs to do, I think. Yeah, so up here, the Stone Cairn Lake. This is, they make the story kind of just build into itself, right? Like there's some normal areas, but even in those normal areas, there are like creepy bits, or maybe it's just the music changing. But like, why is this weird stone formation thing here? Evidently, it's, you know, they either decided that it didn't matter, or maybe, you know, there's probably a small quest with it. I'm not going to bother looking it up, but you know, just having it be there in this beginner area is still interesting, and it gives you more variety of you know, things to have to kill. But yeah, we'll see where I'm going. As I said, you know, we're in a post-pandemic world now, but I am bored, and I would like to make this video. So cheers if you're watching this. Hopefully you like WoW as much as I used to. Another one of these towers I believe you go to in a mage quest. Yeah, I think I leveled up, you know, I'm gonna say to 60, because I definitely had a 60 mage, warrior, paladin. I'm trying to think of all the other classes I had. I'll get to them later. I don't think I ever had a 60 priest in, you know, vanilla. Oh, princess. Yeah, that was an early quest. The princess is eating, you get like pies, or they're eating pies or something like that. And then who's this other? There's a big kobold. What's his name? I got to think of it before I get there. Right. We might go to this mine first, if I'm remembering right. But that's gonna make me mad when I find out the name. But yeah, it's like, so what are these Defias doing? And then even here, okay, so you see a goblin, right? And you know, goblins, I think they're now a playable character. I don't know. I stopped playing WoW at some point, but so there's like these Defias in Elwynn Forest, and then it does continue into the, you know, at least the next zone and a couple others. So always fun to see. Oh, Hogger is the dude's name. I remember. Yes. But yeah, I would get pretty good at these early maps and just be able to like get all the quests, do them all, hand them all in, move on to the next one. Like, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna spend today getting to level like fucking 15 or 20 on a character. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all of Elwynn Forest. I think we'll go on to Westfall now. So, thanks for watching.